It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And our focus is on this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. The action is only moments away, and it comes your way next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a...
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings him out.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
And he found some running room for a nice game. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to the well again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll give him a first down. It's an option to the left side. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, ball at the 36. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 31, connecting on the slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
He's going to keep it this time. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sending a receiver left. 2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Give now to the running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive, this one from the opposing 40. They send the tight end in motion left. Flushed out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again, following the sack. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one hits for 30, and that'll give him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down from the red zone. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Now looking to throw. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, whew, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And these guys want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. To the air now on 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from this one right after this. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They're looking at 2nd and 4. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. All in left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41. Option give here. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to the air here. That's caught for the first. And he will take this in. Touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys push their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Visitors and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Play action on 1st down. It is cut left side. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Airing it out to start this drive. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they'll have 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. To the air, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
So out now comes the punter. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. To throw it on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Dropping back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Dumped off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Here's 2nd and 14. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Nearly an interception on that play. And that brings up 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his 1st of this game away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Finds him on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They'll throw it again. Cut out left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They go play action on first. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Caught by his back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. From the red zone now. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys take the lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This return makes it up to the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All
right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the 3rd quarter. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects with the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This play goes for 36. And that'll be a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this forward to the 19. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Complete beyond the marker. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes.
And he gets in. Touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys make it 17 all. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. They're out and set, first and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and they're going to have a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. First down, and they go right back to it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 12 there, and that gives them the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They're running the option, short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes their offense out again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Brought in right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 16. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking for a throw here. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Now outruns their offense to take over. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. They'll throw to begin this drive. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll make the stop after a short gain to the 48. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. They'll run here on first down. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give him a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there, and that'll give him a first down. Option design here. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He's got a man left, and he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down. Trying to get it with the option here. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Oh, going right back with another option, right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you know, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pass play coming here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So that brings up 4th and long. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To throw it on 1st down. Oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He's on the move. He has all day back there. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in the hurry-up here. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. That's taken at the 15. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. This offense ready to get going again now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Throwing now off play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. One final shot here. Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. These guys make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
That one right down the middle. And his guys cut it to a field goal game. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. A nice showing here from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.